Welcome to Ladybug Tarot. If you're new, subscribe. If you're already part of our tribe, welcome back. And hit that like button. Please be your own leader of discernment with the answers provided in this reading. It is for entertainment purposes only. And we are reading for our water signs today. Let's get your support message to figure out what is the focus of our reading today for our water signs. How's your springtime going? For our April. All right. Ooh, regret. I know that I cannot change the past. I know that I cannot change the past. So water signs, we are doing a Celtic cross, our angel number, and a yes/no answer. We're doing a Celtic cross, yes/no answer, and an angel sign. All right, let's try one more. I know that I cannot change the past. All right. All right, let's start out. You. All right. You have a 3 of Swords. This is typically heartbreak, a broken heart. 3 swords usually are daggered into the heart. What has harmed you? What has hurt you? She feels like she's screaming out. She's letting it all go. Something has wounded you, and you have attempted to either stitch it up, or you have stitched it up in the past, but you've been hurt more than once. That's 1, 2, and you're working on stitching again. You're giving your heart. You're all wore out. It's been abused. Let's see. Let's learn why. Let's see if we can figure that out. Your obstacles are the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands is usually your ships coming in. What's in front of you? You have a flame going. Something within you desires more. You desire to move on to see what the future holds. In this depiction, this girl has a surfboard. She wants to go out into the open seas. There's so many, not say obstacle, but so much to see. So openness. The world. The ocean is endless. You have endless opportunities in front of you. What's holding you back? Regret. I know that I cannot change the past, but an obstacle is what's in front of you. All right, let's look at your subconscious. Money, resources, your foundation. Is there someone, a matriarch, holding finances over your head? Holding something back from you? Maybe it's just you feel that you don't have enough money, enough funds. If you move on, you won't have comfort. You won't continue to have growth, peace around you. Let's see. At the front of your mind, it's the Ace of Swords. You're in your mind. You're thinking the stairwell of thoughts. Should I not? Can I not? Am I able? Am I capable? So many thoughts. Do I have the money? Do I have the funds? Do I have the support? Do I have the resources? You can't change what's happened to you in the past. You can only move forward in the future. Don't let your mind hold you back. Don't let your mind cripple you and paralyze you from moving forward, collective. You only have to take one step at a time. Even though the stairwell seems long and extended, the journey could be long and extended and hard and tedious. You only got to take one step at a time. Don't let your mind block you. Don't let your mind create fear and doubt within you. Let's see. Your recent past. Oh my goodness, in your recent past, you were 6 of Wands. You were so successful. You can't change who you were in the past. Did you potentially lose something? A job? A relationship? You were so successful. You were cheered on. You were endeared. You were confident in who you were. You can't change the past. Were you so successful and then all of a sudden you was on your high, 15 minutes of fame. You had this flame lit. You were in the spotlight and then it all left you. Then you got into your head. Did your resources go? What was the change, collective? You were successful. But now there are regrets. Let's look at your near future. Your near future is the King of Wands. You're getting back out there. You're going to make choices. You're going to move in confidence. You're going to be like the king of the jungle. Or queen. There's no gender in tarot. You're going to stand firm. You're going to move empowerment. You're going to be like the king or queen that you are. Just because something happened in the past does not mean it's going to happen again. You're going to make moves. Let's find out a little bit more about this. I would love to know before we move on. Let's look a little bit deeper into your future. Your near future. The Hangman. The 4 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. So in the near future, you're going to be the King of Wands, the king, but you're going to look at things from a different perspective. You're going to have clarity in your mind. You're going to have success. You're going to be moving on. You're going to have a better foundation. Success, victory outside of that castle. But you might have to make some changes, beat off some things that tend to block you. Maybe others. You're going to stand your ground. You're going to defend what you're doing, your choices that you're making. But know you'll be victorious. You're going to celebrate. Maybe you're defending and blocking off your old thoughts, your old patterns, being in your mind. You're going to stand your ground on these changes you're going to make that are going to make you successful. Looking at things from a different perspective. Let's look at the advice. Your advice is the lovers. Pairing up. Maybe making a wise decision. Maybe collaborating with someone. Your advice is maybe you have to come together. Mend that broken heart. Forgive. Maybe you're not coming with that person, but you're forgiving so that you can move on. You can't change the past. You can't have regrets that it might have knocked you off of your pedestal. It might have knocked you from your success, but you can get back there. But we just need to forgive. Forgiveness is for you. All right, let's look at your surroundings or your home. It's the 2 of Cups. Another partnerships coming together. Releasing. Maybe with whoever you come together with, after you've forgiven, they're going to pour into your cup just as equally as you pour into theirs. You're going to find success again. Maybe it's love again. Collective. Around you, you just need people who give off love, nourish your environment, nourish your surroundings. Equal give and take, pouring into each other's cups, making wise decisions. This is what you need around you to be successful. And your hope. Ooh, and your hope, you have the 9 of Cups. Your wish fulfillment. You will get all the things, your desires of your heart, the treasures that you look for, the emotions and love that you seek. You will be able to leap into all the things that you desire, everything that you want. Just put it down. Put it down on paper. Speak it to our Father, our God. He knows what you want, what you desire. He's willing to give it to you. You may just need to forgive, release. Don't let what you know is coming to you hold you back. Don't be scared. Don't let your mind play games on you. Don't regret what happened in the past. That was a life lesson that taught you something, that educated you, that gave you wisdom, made you stronger. If you were successful in the past, you could be successful again. You can have it all. You hope and you desire it. It is possible. Let's look at your outcome. Your outcome is the Knight of Cups. You have a lot of emotion around you. You may want a partner. You may want someone who will go toe-to-toe with you, go to all ends for you. Here's that cup again. The cup is here. Cup is here. You want someone who is emotionally mature. Someone who's going to put in equal. Fill your cup. Maybe kind of like a knight in shining armor. Maybe someone's coming towards you. The person you desire. The person that might help you build. Let's see if we can find a little bit more about this gents. Well, I can't say it's a gentleman. It could be a female. This partner. It could be even a business partner. This person that's supposed to be coming towards you a little bit more. Maybe some characteristics we can find. But just know that this person is a knight. Knights are not always fully mature. They may not all be ready for the same things you're ready for. King of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Death card. So even though this person is coming towards you, I ask for characteristics of them. They might be going through a transformation themselves. They have their emotions ready to pour out. They want to give their emotions. But there might be some conflict. There might be some change in this transformation. They're fighting amongst each other. So is this person fighting their own inner demons per se? Or is this conflict amongst them and others? They're in the midst of their transformation. Maybe they've been where you've been. That could be. They fought their way to be this king. They come from this knight to this king. So maybe they advance. They had to make a transformation. They had to fight to be this better person. To be this mature king of cups. To give their emotions, to be able to put it on their sleeve, to express themselves appropriately. So your outcome, you may be presented with a Knight of Cups. Someone may come and enter your life. If this is not a person entering this life, this may be you. You may mature at the end of all of this transformation. Through all this fight, strife, conflict, you may transform to be this King of Cups. You may transform to have maturity. He's sitting on this water bank, but he's balanced. He's holding his cup. He's not spilling not one drop. The seas are even rough and rocky around him. That conflict, it might be rocky around you, but you're balanced. You're mature. Your emotions are intact. You're peaceful. You don't regret it. You understand that that was a life lesson. All right, collective. Let's see if we can dig a little bit deeper with us some oracle cards to see what. Let's see. You have a lover. This is about someone else. There's a lover. Someone's entering your life. They want to sweep you off your feet. Sing you a song. Take you to dinner. It might be this Knight of Cups. But just know that if it is a Knight of Cups and it's someone entering your life, they've been through their own struggles. They matured. They've gotten wiser. Oh, we have wedding. That person doesn't just want to come in for a night or just for a little bit of time. They want the full fulfillment. They want the full partnership. They want to be your everlasting love. They want that higher commitment. They want eternity. They want that life. Let's try to get one more. Looks like frivolity. Looks like there was transformation here. They've transformed and they want to be that person for you. They want to be that lover, that protector, that endless love. They've already transformed, made the changes. Let's get your angel number to know that this reading is a focus for you. And if you see this number out and about, that this reading is for you. All right, you have 818, breaking old patterns. Patterns, reflection, change, growth, mindset, and cycles. Pause and reflect before moving forward with any project, even if you deeply invested. Take time to reconsider, can benefit everyone involved. Avoid getting stuck in negative thought patterns, as what we focus on tends to manifest. Breaking old patterns. You know that I cannot change the past. Reflection. You're reflecting on who you were and who you're going to be. You're going to have a growth mindset. You're going to make changes. (818), breaking old patterns. Let's also get your yes/no answer for any question you have about this reading or your current environment at this time. Let's get your yes/no answer. These two want to come up. So let's do this one more. We have the Six of Spheres, the Page of Coins, and the Queen of Cups. Collective, your answer is yes. Your answer is yes today. Something's going to be victorious with a little bit of effort, maybe a little bit of investment. This Queen of Cups, you have the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups. It's going to be successful. You're going to be riding off into the distance, riding to your castle. Others are going to cheer you on. You might have to invest a little bit. Invest in changing your mindset, getting out of your mind. Investing, giving a little bit of yourself, pouring into your cup. Open to a partnership. Wow, water signs. There's a lot of water here, but you can do it. This is made for you. You can't change your past. You can't regret. Don't hold on to any regrets. Know that that built you up. It made you a better person. Break old patterns. Thank you for listening to Ladybug Tarot. I hope this message resonates with you. And if not, please look at some of our other readings on the page. But we hope to see you again. Have a great day.